Today we're going to be talking about starting your LLC in North Carolina. I'm Michelle and I'll be taking you on a guide on what exactly is an LLC and how you can set it up in the easiest and most affordable way. You will also learn about the importance of the terms piercing the corporate veil and registered agent in this video. It's one of those key steps that you can't afford to miss. Carolina is considered the 9th wealthiest state in the USA, and the reason it has grabbed this position is the benefits designed by the state. When a new LLC thinks of incorporating in North Carolina, they have a bundle of advantages, including fewer tax liabilities, they can redeem amid their registration and set up in the state. So what is exactly an LLC? An LLC is a hybrid business entity combining a corporation's characteristics with a partnership or sole proprietorship. It separates your personal assets from your business assets, thus giving you personal asset protection. When starting an LLC in North Carolina, you mainly have to file your certificate of formation with the state and pay a filing fee of $125. You can start your LLC in North Carolina by 3 methods. Number 1 is that you can do it online yourself by using the government website. Number 2 is that you hire a professional service to do it for you, which is the most easy and secure method. We recommend TailorBrands as one of the best services out there for this purpose. Number 3 is you can hire an attorney. The first step to starting your North Carolina LLC is choosing a business name. Now, before you name your business, you must know that the name should be easy to remember, available in the States, and follows all the LLC naming guidelines. You can find the guidelines in the links mentioned below at startmyllc.io. The specific requirements that need to be followed when naming the company are: number 1, your business name should be available and no other existing business in North Carolina can share that name. Limited liability company or LLC should be there as a suffix in the company name. You cannot use any name for your business that is confusing or misleading, such as State Department, FBI, CIA, Treasury. They just should not be included. Terms like banks, universities, attorney, doctors, they can only be added after filling the additional requirements by the North Carolina state government. If you do not wish to file your LLC right now, but you do want to hold the name that you've decided, then you can reserve your LLC name for 120 days and it's going to cost you $30. Now, coming on to the second and very critical step to forming an LLC in the state of North Carolina is to appoint a registered agent. A registered agent is an entity that will work on your behalf. This person or business will receive important paperwork and other official government correspondence in North Carolina. Make sure your registered agent for service of process is a resident of North Carolina or has a physical street address. Their business address or the principal address should be in North Carolina. Most LLC formation companies also provide registered agent services. TailorBrands is a great LLC setup service, and even if you buy their cheapest plan, which is around $49 a year, you also get a registered agent service and many other services at a very reasonable price. An important thing to note when getting a registered agent is having a legit one, because in a case where you get sued, the lawyer of the other party is going to do what is known as piercing the corporate veil. Now, most people believe that they're setting up LLCs for tax purposes, but the actual real reason for setting up an LLC is to limit your liability and protect your personal assets. Basically, what it does is it creates a divide between your personal assets and your business assets. So if you're sued in your business, they cannot go after your personal assets. When you are sued, the attorney who is suing you is going to start looking for cracks in your LLC. Now, this is where they're going to pierce the corporate veil. The first thing that they're going to check is whether you have a registered agent, are they legit, and have they been filing the paperwork. Now, the third and another important step in forming an LLC is to file the certificate of formation. This North Carolina Articles of Organization is a legal document needed to officially register your business with the Secretary of State. It costs $125 to file your formation certificate in North Carolina. The certificate of formation includes details like name of your LLC, the registered agent's name, address, employee details, and structure of the company, whether it's member managed or manager managed. Before hiring employees in your North Carolina LLC, one should know about the rules and regulations thoroughly to avoid any other issues in the future. Go to the Secretary of State Online Services. You will get the online service page. If you've already registered, then click on the Login to Subscribe Account option and log in with your credentials. it's better and more hassle-free to use TailorBrands to file a certificate of formation because they provide a simpler way to fill out the form without missing out any of the steps. Now, if you get stuck anywhere, they have a live chat that will definitely help you out promptly. And the fourth step is filing the operating agreement. An operating agreement is an internal document that legally outlines the proprietorship and operating procedures of your LLC. This document is vital as it ensures that all the business owners are on the same page regarding how they operate, their voting power, business dilution, and such, thus hereby reducing future conflicts. When it comes to filing a North Carolina LLC, operating agreements do not really require a very comprehensive version, but it is ideal to have one that contains the details of your business operation. It's recommended that it should be done by using a professional service such as TailorBrands, since they know exactly what to do and you won't have to worry about missing any detail. They only charge $29 for the agreement template that's drafted. The EIN, also known as Employer Identification Number, is a 9-digit number given by the IRS to make it easier to identify the type of businesses for tax purposes and taxes in general. The EIN is necessary for any active businesses or any form of businesses for that matter. EIN is needed when the LLC hires employees. To obtain an EIN, one has to fill up a form and submit it to the IRS, enter the details of your LLC, and finally complete the form and send it to the address given. You can also get an EIN assistant through TailorBrands who can help you out with the process. I'll be leaving links to all the resources in the description below. You can go there and check out which of the options fit your requirements. For now on, I'll be showing you how to file the forms using TailorBrands. So this is the website for TailorBrands. And as you can see on the website, there's option to set up your LLC, and you can also design a logo, merch, and the website itself for your brand in case you need one and haven't really gotten around to getting it. I'm going to go into form an LLC. Now choose the state that you're setting up your LLC in. Add your business name. You can check for the name availability here, which will save you a lot of time. Or alternatively, you can choose the method that I told you earlier by going to the business entity name search. Click on the type of services that you're offering. You'll have to pick which stage of your business that you're on, whether it's still in the idea stage or it has been set up and fully running. Choose what sort of income your brand will be. Now you can select ways in which you would be offering your services. Choose whether your business will have a physical address to receive the documents, and also whether there'll be a dedicated person there who's going to receive these. Select the number of employees. Now you have to fill out the information for your business, like your name, phone number, email address. Now choose whether you want to opt for a registered agent or not. TailorBrand charges $199 annually for hiring a registered agent. If you don't have one, then I highly recommend that you get one through them, because the one thing you can't risk is not having a legitimate registered agent. You're going to need an EIN, like I discussed before, for tax-related purposes. If you don't have one, or you're overwhelmed by the process required to get an EIN, then just let TailorBrands do it for you. It's going to cost you $99. Pick if you want to file for compliance. It will cost you $199 when you do it through TailorBrands. Here you can choose whether you want to have your business branding done. If you already have things like logos, domain, and a website, then just move forward. Select if you want to speed up the process. You can form the operating agreement using TailorBrands if you haven't made one already, or you are unsure of how to proceed with making the agreement by yourself. Pick if you want insurance or not. Now choose whether you want to open up a bank account in case you don't have one. See if all the information that you chose and entered is correct, and check the final billing as well. You can now proceed to pay for the service, and that's all you need to start and form your LLC. Now that you've created your North Carolina LLC, there are still a few things that you're going to need. You need a company business bank account. You need to file the business permits and licenses. You need general liability insurance and professional liability insurance, which will cover your employees. And you have to file an annual report for your North Carolina LLC. So this was an in-depth video on how to start an LLC in North Carolina. I hope it helps you out in starting up your new business. Please do subscribe to our channel, click the little notification button. Thank you for watching.